Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. I hope you've had a fantastic start to your Thursday, and hopefully you are going to thoroughly enjoy the stream today. Is that loaded? It has loaded. Okay. Today, we are going to make some more collection book progress. Yes, indeed. So I think something to maybe work through today is maybe some team of the seasons. Because there's a lot of team of the season squads that at the time they came out, they were very expensive. But nowadays, worth nothing. So maybe we just work through each team of the season. So as it stands, in Team of the Season Live, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 players that I have not used in the TOTS Live squad. And looking at the players in it, I'd be amazed if any of them have any proper value. So let's find out, shall we? Do I go to the gym? I do not. I just walk instead. Because if I had a gym membership, then I would basically just be doing the same thing, but in a gym. Doesn't really feel like it's worth the money. Oscar, Hendy, and NM, hello. Pack Pele, Pack Dupe Messi, Dupe R9, and Neymar yesterday. Nice. What gen you on? Current gen. Ovs. Okay. Let's get these players in. Keenan, I don't need any different players. At all. At all. It's the end of the game. You shouldn't care about anybody's team. Want to play when you're done, you're on old gen? No. I'm also not on old gen. So not really. Where am I going? Live team of the season. Only player you were after left was Neymar, in which you packed this morning. Happy days. Nice. So, these are the live team of the season cards that we are yet to tick off. Modric, Santos, Bruno, Doku, Rafinha, Laia Alexandrini. Sorry, it's because when I created this, obviously this was before they got their upgrades, so... Loftus-Cheek is in there. Bissek, St. Maximan, Hincapie, Kudus. And does that mean that the last one is Romero? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. That looks right to me. Modric, Bruno, Santos, Romero, Loftus-Cheek, Kudus, Doku, Bissek, Alexandrini, Rafinha, St. Max, and Hincapie. Yes! Is this the Road to Glory? Yeah, it's the collection book! How was the progress yesterday when you streamed? Elden Ring or this? Where'd you get all your info on players you don't have? Let me hide that. It's all in the collection book. So this is Team of the Season Live, and the ones that I haven't ticked off are the ones that are at like 50% opacity. For example, after we do this, we could go into the Team of the Season Prem, and we've only used a couple of players here, so we can use the rest of these, tick them off. And so yeah. I have no idea if any of these live tots will have any value. If they did, maybe Bissek? But I would be surprised. Because they're just so outdated at this stage. But you never know. Did I make it? Yep. Answer, no. Jack, good. Good. And so today we're going to try and make even more progress on promo cards. Because that's what I want to do on stream. Afternoon, hello. So, there isn't a goalie in this squad. Which I guess is a slight problem. And there are 4 centre-backs. So maybe we play 2 games with different live tots cards in order to get them all done, instead of trying to fit them all in. But I have no idea how many of these are impacts. Absolutely no clue. Can any of you play up front? We don't have a striker. Unless Doku could play up front? No. That's fine. And then draw Liverpool away yet again. See how the draw is now done. Just makes you not like it anymore. Yeah, that you basically couldn't have got more unlucky than you did. Right, you can only go centre back. She can play right back. So that's fine. You can switch with Modric. You can go down here. You can go down here. Get you out of the squads. And so we'll need to bring these guys in for a second game. But for this first one, we'll just whack in Schmeichel and Ronaldo. And then once we're using these guys in the second game, we can fill the rest up with Team of the Season Prem. So it's not as if we're only ticking off 3 players in the next game. Why am I using them? To complete the collection book. The whole point of my road to glory this year. There's loads of videos on my TikTok if you want to see the explanation and stuff like that. But let's go with Jeremy Doku. And no, it's live Team of the Season. Do you still have any value, Jeremy? There's not many of him on the market, so maybe he's one of those that just hasn't been re-released at all. Which is interesting. Do we try and bid for him? Makes sense to do so if there aren't loads, but there are other people actually bidding, so maybe we won't be able to get that good value for him. But that's not the end of the world. Bruno Fernandes is coming in at significantly cheaper. Don't recall any lives in packs just now. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I mean, wait, we're looking at the team. Modric. I don't know if Modric has anything special impacts right now. Is Bruno not in? Santos is in. Romero. I don't know. Loftus-Cheek, Kudus, Doku, Bissek, Alexandrini, Rafinha, St. Max, Hincapie. Who's next then? Let's get Modric. Oh. Any player I buy is all for the collection book. Where's best to play 99 Pele? Can't score for you. Absolutely no idea. I know that's an incredibly helpful answer. But don't know. Because it will depend on how you play and what kind of stuff you enjoy. I'm guessing Rafinha's impacts if he's 20k. I guess so. How many cards do you have left? I don't have the... spreadsheet open right now. Oh, 97 Rafinha's in packs. And he's probably cheap, so therefore this one just goes to min. But you can always get the link to the spreadsheet. I think on YouTube, I think it's just ! collection book. Will take you to the spreadsheet link. Okay. How you got 7 mil by not spending that many coins throughout the year? Bissek, Loftus-Cheek. Okay. Bissek is the one that I'd imagine if there's any that kept their value really, really well, then it might be him. Oh, he's extinct. Okay, interesting. Well, we'll have to tick him off a later date. I'm guessing he fits into some cracked Evo or something like that. Which, fair enough. And we'll get her. And then, who else was left? Kudus. Mohamed Kudus. 17k.
Are you ready for phase 1?
Is that what his gold card looks like? Has he recently had his picture changed? I don't remember ever seeing that as his face. Who made the collection book? I did! Took a hell of a long time. And yet the series this year has never really done that well, so... Oh well. Maybe it would next year if I do it again, but... right, Loftus-Cheek. We also need to check this. Probably took longer to make it than play the games. Not really, considering you have to use about 4,400 players. Hairstyle throughout the past year. I just don't remember ever seeing that picture. Saka solid for you last night, even though you had to play left back. Nice. Yeah, he'll be a good signing for you. He'll be decent. Zelly, hello, how's it going? How is it going? We're nearly there. Michael, unfortunately, I don't care about people's opinion about my team. The only reason I have it on the screen is because people ask what my team is. You're German. Willkommen. Ich kann kein Deutsch. Sprechen Sie English? Would I consider Leicester a championship club? Nope. We're in the Premier League, so... No. Lubert, hello. How's it going? 97 Doku from a 92 plus. Nice. Didn't even know that card was a thing, to be honest. I just forget about some of the cards that have come out. There's just so many. Do I think Vardy will do well this year? Probably not. Tadibo is still behind match fitness. Expect him to settle in. Fair enough. Where am I bidding on Doku? Because I need to use him. Should do it from the start of FIFA. Not sure what you mean. For what? The collection book. Just like every other card in the game. I do it from the start of the year, but the problem is, this is the time of year where you can actually blitz through and use everyone. Henry, whoever you enjoy. Is there an Evo for him? Absolutely no idea. No clue. Get the gold stuff. Yeah, of course. Of course. Have you used this 97? No. What is the collection book? You can go to my TikTok, and I think it's the first pinned video on my TikTok explains the series. Why doesn't he just buy him? Do you understand the concept of bidding to get something for cheaper than the buy it now? I'm still getting Doku for the same reason, for the collection book. If you want to see the explanation, then again, I believe it's my first pinned video on my TikTok. 7 mil and don't want to waste 10k. Yep. Why do you think I have the coins? If I wasted 10k on every single player that I bought for the series, I'd have nothing left. Call me Ian. Do I plan on playing the new Star Wars game? No. It looks like a classic Ubisoft game where when they show it off, it's unbelievable, but then when it actually releases, it's significantly worse. So no. There's literally 3 weeks left. Correct. And I still have a lot of cards to use for the series. You got tradable Footies Pele. Do you sell him? Yes. Yep. Aiden, they never will. Char, I am. Bet Bisek is still good. Yep. Louis, go for it. There'll be more. Just buy him. That's what I'm trying to do. Why are you bidding? Because there's this crazy concept in life where if you can get something for cheaper, then you do it. Because it just makes sense. How much is Ferdinand now? Like 800k? Or he was yesterday. Is Dybala still good? Dybala is very, very fun. Is Pele good for you? Have I even used him yet? I think I've used him in like one game. Sarcasm is so annoying. That's how I deal with stupid questions. So, there you go. Char, yeah, probably. Probably. Why is he so much? I have no idea. I imagine that he probably fits into some kind of Evo. I don't know what it would be. And it makes him like as good as his 97 or something like that. I don't know. Wasn't really a stupid question. What? Why are you trying to save money by bidding on a player instead of buying them for more expensive? That is a pretty stupid question. It answers itself. I just saved 10,000 coins, so now if I sell him for 110k, then I make profit whilst also ticking a player off for the collection book. Genius, if you ask me. Let's go and get a Loftus-Cheek. Which team do I support in Turkey? None. Leicester and Barca are the only two teams in the world that I care about. Outside of that, I have no like or dislike of any other football team that there is. Talking about getting profit at the end of FIFA. Hell yeah. Both have horrific financial troubles. Yeah, it's true. There's a common theme there. What's the best way to get coins? Go to U7Buy and use code Birdie at checkout. Who are Leicester rivals? Cov! And then Derby and Forest as well. User. I don't do it. The website does. Should have bid on one to annoy people, yeah. I could. If there's like loads of them, or if they're a more expensive player, then yeah. If it feels like we can save the tax with the bids, then we'll try. Thoughts on Man United? Meh. They're just inconsistent, aren't they? Like, one game you'll watch them and think, okay, so something's happening here. Ten Hag's got them. He's got this system working. These players have different roles that they're going to play. And then the next game, everything's all over the place. And it's like, what the hell happened from last week to this week? It's baffling. Do you sell the players once you've used them? Yes. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible to do this series. Right, so Bissek's going to have to stay down here. And that's fine. But we can tick off the rest of these guys. So let's get this saved. Tots Live 1. And then we will tick off all but Bissek. I packed Pele and Cruyff rather than doing their SBCs, so that was kind of handy. Saved me some time. Oh, what happened there? There we go. There! Lovely. So now we can save that. And that team won't be done because of Bissek. We'll come back to him. But then we can start working on others. So, live tots 2. What am I trying to do? Complete the collection book before the end of the game. Will I do it for FC 25 too? Maybe. I'm not 100% decided on it. I'd have to be a bit more committed to it earlier in the year. We'll see. So you want to own every player. I want to use every player. Basically, the concept is simple. Every player that's available to buy that is 75 rated or above, I want to have used that player in a game by the end of the year. By the end of this FIFA, before the next one comes out. So now that it's footies and pre-season, and all of the mental cards are in packs, which means that you're actually able... There are 2 cards on the game that on my road to glory, I cannot afford right now. Only 2. So... I'm in a fantastic position to be able to complete it. Who? Footies Salah, who is 15 mil. And 99 Van Dijk, who is extinct at 15 mil, because neither of them are in packs. You would hope that on Friday, or maybe next Friday, they would come back in packs, and therefore I'll be able to do it. Or they'll get SBCs, in which case we can do it that way. But we have the coin facilities for all but those 2. Who's the best player I've used? I don't really know how to answer that question, because I feel like FIFA doesn't work how it used to. So now, it's not debatable that players that come out at the end of the game... Oh my good God, that's Team of the Season Bruno Fernandes through ball, by the way, with Incisive Pass Plus. It is no longer debatable whether cards that came out earlier in the year are better than cards that come out at the end of the year. Playstyles, Playstyle Pluses, and stuff like that have meant that that is no longer a thing. It's no longer just about stats anymore. So... Ooh. So the answer to the question will be... one of the 99 rated cards, because they are just the best. Ooh. So I would say a more fair question is like, who have been my favourite cards throughout different periods of the game? So I can say someone like base Bonmati. At the start of the year, Bonmati and Mappy Leon, their base cards were amazing, and I loved them. Base Joe Cole was a guy that people would join my stream for the first couple of months and ask, why are you using him? We would then proceed to absolutely dunk on people with him and answer that question via gameplay. So those kind of cards are... they're not the best. Of course they're not the best. But they're some of my favourites that I've used. I had base Zidane in my team because I packed him relatively early on for like 1,000 games. I think I got over 1,500 games with Road to the Knockout Modric. Stuff like that. So that card isn't the best card. But, yeah. Amen, hello! This is ridiculously difficult, by the way. What do I normally get in Champ? 16. Out of push 17. I don't know, like, the skill moves and stuff on each of these cards. I should probably check that before I go into game, shouldn't I? I also need to, once again, this game has decided to turn off my time finishing because it's broken and garbage. So we need to turn that back on. A little dink there. Okay, no. You all know exactly where that was supposed to go, but the game had other ideas. It was just going to be a lovely little dinked ball over the top, and then bang! But no. Don't be silly. Dara, hello! Moments Alex Morgan was a banger of a card. Yeah. Get off me! Oh yeah, sorry, I'm constantly complaining. I'm not allowed to point out that a pass went to the wrong player. God! How dare I be such a negative Nelly? I should have praised the game for seeing a different opportunity to me. The artificial intelligence on display was incredibly impressive. I would never have seen that pass. Oh, Doku's mugged them. Oh, nearly. Haven't played since like April. Should you get FC 25? Probably not. If you don't enjoy the game series, I don't know why you would possibly buy the next one. It's probably not going to be that different. If you have had the same feeling with previous FIFAs as well, then no. This is so hard with this team. Is Cruyff good? I've only used him for like 2 games, so I don't really know. But it's 98 Cruyff, so I imagine so. These players just don't feel like they lock on properly. Oh, and now we've got some button delay, so that's really fun. Brilliant. Are we lagging as well on stream? Are we dropping any frames? No, doesn't look like it. And yet we've got connection bars at the top of the screen. That's never enjoyable. And now they conveniently stop after I concede. Oh. Cheers, game. Cheers. Oh, it's not where we wanted it to go down here. Back post. Or in the middle. Nearly. Looks like Nepenthes. I mean, Nepenthes is also a white guy with dark hair. Team reveal. I mean, if you want my main team, then it's on the screen at all times. Do I do team reviews? In August? No. Once we start FC 25, share plays, team reviews, all of that stuff. Hell yeah. Videos rating people's like starter squads and stuff like that. I'm down. But at this stage of the game, who cares? Did I get anyone decent in the 96 picks? I got no shots. I got Rio. The second one was crap. I can't even remember who I got in it. It was that average. But the first one, Rio, is a big one. Oh, Doku nearly. Oh, Santos struggling. I mean, if we could not have the connection patches that happen in the first half, that would be lovely. Oh, why on earth did you not just run there? You were in. That's a baffling decision. Catch. Rio really good for you? Yeah, Rio is a monster. There's a reason why a centre-back, as we're about to go into September, is still nearly costing $1 million, even though they've been in packs and stuff. It's crazy. Bellingham is phenomenal. He's so, so good. His base card in 25 is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Up at 90 rated this year. Woo! This guy is obsessed with finesse shots. I mean, I moved my keeper that way. I feel like he probably should have been able to save it, but oh well. Does a game count for me if the opponent quits? If we've played more than one half, yeah. But if someone quits in the first 5 minutes, I'm not going to count that as a game played. Oh. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. What's the best SBC out at the minute? Whichever 99 rated cards fits the hole in your team. The English centre-half, I'm assuming Rio. Who else is it? Yeah, Rio and Blanc. No, that's not what I pressed. I wanted that down to my left back. Game. Don't be silly. Dear God. Oh, Alexandrini. Why the hell is she there? I know she's my right back, but why was she that far forward? All the way back. Bosh! Oh, God, that was risky. Tim, hello! Loftus-Cheek. Down here. Back to Doku. Pull it back. Santos! How has she missed? Oh, it was beautiful play. Lovely little dribble inside. Stop kicking it at Bruno. Oh, man. How did she not score that? Probably because she's a team of the season and therefore outdated, because that's how this game works. Mental. We'll dribble it around the keeper instead. There we go. When does FIFA end? In a few weeks. 20th of September is when the Ultimate Edition for 25 comes out. So that's how long I've got left to complete the collection book. So that's why the grind is on. Well done, Rafinha. Ping that through the gap. Oh, he did! No way is he offside. I swear he was on. Still playing games is sad. I mean, I'll never stop playing games. How am I? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, you get loads of packs from Rivals. I didn't bother to play it this week. Oh. But we're starting now. Okay, she's ignored the ball roll, but she's done him. Pulls it back. Ruben Loftus-Cheek has bottled it, but Rafinha. I've not done Alvarez because I don't need him for the collection book. Thank you for following. Aiden, yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I'm going to do a video for it for the football channel. Loftus-Cheek's shot was dreadful, but he's absolutely turned, whoever that is. Why is Romero here? Why are my team in such weird position? Why is Modric at centre-back? What's going on? Oh, what a dribble by Doku. Whew. He's absolutely done him. Bobby Charlton is a baller. I'm using Santos and Loftus-Cheek for the collection book. Look at that for a touch. Will there be a new team for pre-season today? No, it's a Thursday. Even if it was Friday, no. Pre-season doesn't bring out new cards. Not in packs. There won't be anything new in packs for the rest of the game. We might actually win this. Oh. Damn. Yeet! Oh, good foul. Good foul. Take the yellow. Would you play Charlton centre mids? No, that seems like a bizarre decision. Here we go, though. Doku. Oh, sit down, lad. Oh, I mean, I pressed the right stick in and he didn't flick it. What was that all about? That was so bad by Grimaldo. Oh, he's mugged him, though. Oh! Oh, Grimaldo. Have that. It's fine. Record sale broke the transfer record twice in the last 2 weeks. Still getting knocked out of yours. Yeah, you will. I mean, you've got Brendan, so. Can't expect anything different. There we go, though. 4-2. Easy dub. Is Blanc actually good? Sure. Mason Mount is injured again. Hamstring injury. This guy just cannot stay fit, can he? 86 Parejo again. Hey, you're in luck. Parejo is an 83 next year. Is a Charlton SBC worth it? Any SBC is worth it if you want to use the card. It is as simple as that when it gets to this stage of the year. Nothing has cost or value. It's just having to put a bit more time into it. You didn't know there was a Charlton SBC? Neither did I. But there you go. Keep releasing your pack pools as SBCs. Yep. It's gonna happen. Esteban, whichever one you have more fun playing with. I'd swim him. Muzzle, that actually sounds incredible. Not gonna lie. Right, so they're all ticked off. So we can sell these. Back onto the transfer market for you. Let's get rid. I feel like you've missed out there. I did it not at like GCSE PE, but younger. I'm not doing any objectives. I am completing the collection book though, or attempting to. How's the book looking overall? Check the spreadsheet. Have a little look. Although it's not fully updated, to be fair. There's not that many cards that need to be put in that haven't been. Crap. But yeah. There is no Charleston SBC. Oh, then who knows what they're on about. Not me. Not Hermione. Yo! Doku! So 108. So if we sold him for that, then we get our money back, which is solid. And then we've got St. Max and Kudus that we need to use in the next one. Okay. So next, we're going to Team of the Season, Premier League. What does the collection book include? Every single card that is 75 rated or above. It's Bobby Moore. Ah, I see. So next, we're going to do Premier League tops. Including golds, yes. So who was and who wasn't SBCs and objectives? Try that Alvarez. Which? I used the... If you're on about the 98, I used him for a while. The 99 I don't need to do. Watkins is fine. Cold Palmer. Haven't used him yet. Well, I haven't ticked him off. I may have used Team of the Season Palmer at some point, but we haven't ticked him off, so. Allison we've used. Declan Rice. No. Did I like him? I did. I did. Team of Season Plus. None of those. Team of Season Moments. Mainu was a season objective, wasn't he? So. Let's do this. Prem Tots. And we are ticking off Palmer and Rice. And then we need to fill this in. What actually is the purpose of a collection book? It's something that I created as a goal for my road to glory. Sadly, it didn't really pop off this year in terms of people's interest in it. Although, as the year has got towards the end, people are more interested in it. So it kind of makes me want to do it again next year, but I'm not decided yet. Been watching the vlog, hell yeah! New video going up on the football channel later will be UCL predictions. What was the goal? To complete the collection book. So we need... There was only one keeper, wasn't there? Yeah, Allison. Was there a right back in? Ben White was the right back. How could I forget? How could I forget? Tots. So Ben White. Gabriel. Saliba. I mean, I'm fairly certain I must have used Saliba at some point, but we'll see. There wasn't a left back. Oh, it was Moments Estupinian. Okay. Ah, that's fine. Might be some red versions. Yeah. We have used Saliba and Foden. Okay, we can already tick them off. Good shout. I was gonna say, I swear I used Saliba. Okay. So, get rid of him. Is there another centre-back that I need to use? Van Dijk. I have no idea how expensive Tots Van Dijk is. And then midfielders. McAllister. We need to use this version. And then, yeah, VVD. Let me just fill these in so that I'm not confusing myself. So we're using those 3. And so then the remaining players that we need to use from Prem Tots. We've got 3 Moments cards. Garnacho, Diaz and De Bruyne. Then, normal cards, we've got Son, Saka, Salah, Rodri, Van Dijk, Haaland. So, I mean, I could put Rodri at, like, centre-back. Just to tick him off. I could put someone like Garnacho at left-back. I could do that. That'd be fine. Was it this one? Yeah. His team of the season is a mil. Oof. That's still quite a lot, isn't it? But again, that's why we're working through these. So that if there are ones that are still a mil plus, I can just not use them. Right? Use someone else instead. And then come back to the big boy cards, and they'll be like the last things that we use. Heung-min Son's Tots shouldn't be expensive because he has a footies. Rodri has a better card. So the assumption is that all of these should be pretty cheap. I might be wrong. Let's find out. 1 mil Tots in August is beyond a joke. It's insane. It is insane. But Team of the Season Van Dijk is just unreal. So maybe it's fair enough. Ben White. Yeah, Team of the Year Van Dijk is very cheap. 25? 30? Just under 40. Hazard looks class. He looks decent, doesn't he? Gabriel. Gabriel. Even more if the tradable 90 plus Tots wasn't a thing. Yeah, that's a game changer for me. Gareth Bale is an icon, yeah. Yes, sir. Oh, maybe I could have paid a little bit less. Oh, well, it's fine. We're not losing many coins on these kind of cards. Like, even if I discarded them, it wouldn't be that bad. It's the ones like that Doku that we had to use that can really, really bump up the price. Garnacho and Son. Garnacho is a Tots Moments. 19. Why is there just one that is so far under the rest? I'm buying Tots for my collection book series. Well, okay, we'll take it. Who knows whether that's going to be one that we can actually make some profit on or not. And then this is the one where I'm assuming that a price is low. And it is. Yeah. Just think back to how expensive this card was when it came out. Crazy. 35k for Tots Son. Okay. Lovely. Was there anyone else? Oh, Rodri. Rodri. It's because I didn't shade him in. Same with Garnacho, to be fair. Absolutely no idea of his price. Oh. Why does he look like he doesn't have an eyebrow? What happened there? Where'd you play Pele in game? Don't know, because I haven't really used my main team yet since getting them. Okay, those two sold. Doku and Modric are the big ones, though. Josh, they're going to be ridiculous, aren't they? What the hell's in here? Oh, that one did sell for 110. Maybe mine will sell then. That'd be great. Something did. Leicester fan, it's all good. I hope you're doing well. Modric has not gone. Doku has gone. So, to the morons asking why I was bidding instead of just buying him now. 106,000 coins times by 95%. I made 700 coins profit on Doku instead of losing out on 10,000 coins. That's why you bid. Especially in a series where I am going to lose so much on tax. It's a game changer. So, it's not even the fact that we made, 700 coins. But it's the fact that I didn't lose out on the 10k that I very easily could have done. Did I not just buy him? Am I going mad? I did. Okay. So, the other players that I would have to tick off for Prem Team of the Season. Let's go and see what their prices are. And any that are cheap, we will pick up now and use them. So, Luis Diaz is incredibly cheap. And so... we could just whack a bid on one of these and see if we're winning it by the time that we played a game. De Bruyne, this card should not be that expensive. Oh, okay. The perfect filter for him, I guess. Yeah, cool. And then we've got Saka, Salah, Van Dijk and Haaland. So this is where things could get interesting. Saka shouldn't be... I mean, to be fair, none of these should actually be crazy amounts. Haaland had a 99 you could get for free. Van Dijk, okay, actually, fair enough, because his other card is extinct at 15 mil. Salah's other card is also extinct at 15 mil. Saka's not, though. I'm going to guess 80k. Damn. Oh, no. Oh, okay. That's not that bad. So, 118 for Saka. Then you've got Mo. Wow. I mean, that's considerably cheaper than the rest. Unless we've just got done by the transfer market. I really hope not. Please tell me that there aren't pages and pages of him for that price. There's not. Okay, that was actually... Wow. That was a decent pickup. We won't lose any tax on him. And then, yeah, Haaland and Van Dijk. So apparently Van Dijk is a mil. Haaland... 300k. I mean, if you sniped that, would you be able to flip him for like 340, 330? I don't have the faith that I'd be able to. Has someone already bought him? Yeah. It's a bold move, but good luck. I wish you well on your trading endeavours. I really do. But we can add those other three guys in. I think we bought 3. Oh. Oh no, we bid on Diaz, didn't we? So yeah, we can add those 2 in for the bench. And they can be slotted in. But this is what we'll use next. We've got about 45 minutes till the Champions League draw. I don't know whether I'm going to like end stream once that is finished, so that I can then make my Champions League video. Or whether we delay it a little bit, look at 6 PM content, and then do the video. Maybe I should try and get ahead in any way that I can. And make the thumbnail? Or get the thumb... Oh, but the thumbnail's going to be different this year because it's a league, isn't it? It's not the same as normal predictions where you have like a table of the group and say first through fourth or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to do the thumbnail for this. Bizarre to have a league in the Champions League. Not a huge fan of the UCL change. I don't mind it. As it stands. We'll wait to see if there's any teething. Oh, I didn't want it to go to him. We'll have to wait to see if there's any teething issues. And then it might be a case of, okay, yeah, this was a stupid idea. Or people that are originally not a fan may end up thinking, oh yeah, that was cool. Rio, cheers. Casey McAteer picked for Ireland today. What is my opinion of him? Championship player. Pele with 99 stand tackle. I love how good forwards are at tackling on this game. It's so enjoyable. Oh, and the connection bars at the top again. What is happening? Banging finish though, even with button delay. We'll take it. Like most of Ireland, Championship is the level of the quality. Yeah. You just hope that there's not an increase in injuries because of the increase in games. Yeah. What do I do for a job? You're watching it. Hopefully, long may it continue. But I am spreading from just FIFA stuff to also... I have a football YouTube channel that is close to being monetized. I have a football TikTok account that is getting closer and closer to being monetized as well. So hopefully we can push out into those and expand on our horizons. So if you want to help us out, just whack on a playlist of my football YouTube channel in the background and just leave it running. And you will help me on the road to monetization. We're nearly there. We're over 3/4 of the way there. Hopefully some of the videos that I've got coming out over the next few days are going to help me get even closer to it. Because I've got Champions League predictions today, which last year did really well. So we'll see if they do this year. Saint Maximin! That's poor. Nevitz, why do you join by saying that? I don't understand. It's really weird. Stacy, hello, hello, hello. I might have like 3 tables where I just sort of split from like the qualifiers to the knockouts to the relegated. Favorite Leicester player right now? I don't know. Let's let the season get underway and see who shines. Because it could end up being Buonanotte, even though he's only on loan. But he looked amazing. So we'll see if that continues. Oh, going to the game, of course. There will be a vlog for Saturday's game, just like there has been for the 2 home games so far. As expected, the Tranmere vlog did not get anywhere near as many views as the Spurs one. Shock horror. People don't care about a Carabao Cup game against Tranmere. but maybe the Villa one would do okay. We'll have to wait and see. These connection problems are really, really worrying. I haven't had these on this game, like, all year. Although, is that just because the servers... like, there's less servers because the game's coming to its end, and so the server connection isn't as good as it is throughout the rest of the year, and therefore it's not a me problem, it's just the game? I don't know. I hope not, because otherwise that means I'm going into the new game with connection problems, which is not ideal. Some may say he's better than Haaland. Yeah, maybe some deluded people, you never know. Ref, he's gone straight through the back of me. That's disgraceful. But yeah, as I say, there's a few videos that will come out that maybe could do okay. The Champions League predictions is one. I will be doing a video on like who won the Premier League transfer window. That video will be out the day after the transfer window closes. So, Saturday? Oh my god. Wow, okay, we'll take that. Server's mudded. Jim, I'm doing good. Hopefully you are too. Liverpool won it. Yeah. Definitely. It's definitely not like West Ham. It's definitely the team that have failed to sign a player in the one position that they really need to. And have decided, you know what? Let's just buy Chiesa. We don't have enough forwards. Let's get another one. We're not going to sell any of them. Just add to the pile. Because it's what they do. It's like when they needed a midfielder before and just decided, oh, no, let's get Gakpo. Apparently the Liverpool way. Woo! Bargain on Chiesa, but needed an extra centre-half and midfield, and we've not got those. I mean, people are saying bargain on Chiesa, right? But do people realise there's a reason why his, like, market value has dropped over the last, like, 3 or 4 years? From, like, 80 mil that they rejected down to 10. Lots of injury problems and inconsistency in performances equal younger player not living up to the price tag. So unless you can somehow alleviate those problems, then he's not the player that he was. Was it the previous Euros where he lit it up? And the season going into that as well. Like 2020, 2021 was prime Chiesa, and he looked great, but then has sort of just declined. With injuries being a key part in it. Will, I would use whoever I enjoy using more, because that's what this game should be about. So you'd start Chiesa right wing to play Salah through the middle, and therefore dropping Jota. I'm not sure I'd do that. What on earth is happening here? Oh, just don't let me take that free kick. Cheers, game. Salah isn't a striker. Why would you play one of, if not your best players, out of position just to get Chiesa in, rather than keeping Jota in a position where he's actually doing okay? just because of the hype of a player from 4 years ago. Blanc is good, yeah. Rivals is not working. Do you know how to fix it? Nope. Servers just seem a bit crap from what I'm playing, so maybe it's that. Couldn't tell you, though. I mean, the gameplay is terrible, even if you do manage to play, so you're not missing out. I need to download this old thumbnail and see if I can basically recreate it, but in a league format. Just attack, man. Go! Who was that? Oh, it was Cole Palmer, I guess because he's playing a cam. I was thinking he was going to make a great run through the middle, and so I'd just be able to dink it to him or something like that. But he didn't. So I should have just cut in and had a shot with Garnacho. Oh my god, a forward-thinking skill move. Oh. Come on, Palmer. That's a foul. Chiesa, based over the last few years, is worse than Salah, Jota, Gakpo, Nunez and Diaz. There's no point changing the tactics to try and fit him in. Yep. What? Game? Why did that go there? Jesus Christ. Oh, he slightly altered his run right as I played the through ball. If I'd held on for just like a second there, maybe I could have been in. Damn. It was a good play up until then as well. Ah! I just turn on the bottom hood. I don't know what you mean. I don't know my fruits. I have no idea if this Palmer has 5-star skills. He does. Oh. He's cutting in. He's cutting in. It's George Best. It's what he does with his skill moves. He just cuts inside with George Best. The part where you see player name and play style. I have no idea because I would assume that that is default. So, don't know. Oh. No! Astonishing how he didn't have a plan B if Zubimendi didn't come. Exactly. You know the worst part, right? I can slightly understand if you are basically 99% sure. Yeah, this guy's a lock. He's coming, right? We're signing this guy. Then, okay, you can be confident, right? Oh, what a bullcrap goal. That's how you score with a 98 Dino. You should be ashamed. You don't deserve that card. And that's how you've been doing skill moves when you've got him in your team. Oh, sickens me to my core. Ugh. This is Div 1 because I couldn't be bothered last week to get back up to Elite. But with Liverpool, it's literally happened multiple years in a row that they've missed out on their main midfield target. And so instead of learning from that and thinking, okay, right, we've been in this position before. We didn't get Bellingham. We didn't get Tchouaméni. We didn't get Caicedo. Or Lavia. Maybe, just maybe, we should have a couple of options here this year. Nah, we'll be fine. He'll definitely sign for us. 100%, it'll be fine. Ridiculous. Oh, we nearly fluked our way through there. So many questions have to be asked over the people in charge of those decisions. The main one being, what on earth were you thinking? No. Celtic 1-0 Liverpool. I'm not really sure what that's in relation to. He didn't go to Celtic. He stayed at Sociedad. Oh, that was close. Oh, he's mugged him. No. How the fact we got Chiesa doesn't change how bad we've done this window. Yeah. Asbo, if you're just going to spam something that seems completely irrelevant to everything, then we'll just block you. Please stop. Thank you. No one has a clue what you're talking about. I mean, even if we did, it'd be annoying, but the fact that there's no context makes it even worse. Oh, and there it is again. Right, well, in a bit. What a weird individual. There are so many weirdos on the internet. FC24 on Xbox. Yeah, we'll just get rid of this guy. Maybe there's something wrong with them. Some of these players are painful to try and do things with. Even though their stats are fine, they shouldn't play like this, but they do. I mean, he just walked straight through a tackle there. So yeah, let's just get rid of this. GG! Cream Puff! We salute you. We salute you. Okay, search across your channel. Champions League. That is the video that I'm looking for. That is the thumbnail that I'm looking for. Because I want to recreate it. Pretty much is going to be the plan. Okay, well, these guys can all be ticked off, which is good. So we can sell these. And we can move on to the next team of the season. Which is nice. We do have those two on the bench that we do need to tick off though and use. So we can do that. Bosch. Garnucci. Pow. Just need to check that I didn't. 16. Wow. I don't know what his price is doing, so we'll just list him for that and see what we can get. Cole Palmer's untradeable. McAllister, 15. We'll list him for that. See if he sells. Kudus. 17. 1738. Yeah. Hyung Min Son. List for that. And then Osimhen for 25. List for a little bit over in case someone decides to buy. So in the next game, we need to use Kevin De Bruyne as well as Mo Salah. Mo Salah. He's running down the wing. I don't know if you knew that, but he is. So if we move on from Prem Tots, oh, I also bid on Luis Diaz, didn't I? Crap. There's no way that I won that for that amount, is there? Oh, he's still going. So 16,750. Some others have sold. Modric sold. That's good. Right, the biggest one's sold. That's the main thing. So we're not losing out on many coins from getting these first couple of squads done, which is really, really nice. Thank Christ, because they're always going to be a worry. The big cards. You could lose so much in tax if you get unlucky with like people undercutting massively. And this card is worth 25. So let's see what happens with bids. And in the meantime, we will tick him off because we're going to use him in the next game. And then we'll save... Whoa! We will save Saka, Van Dijk and Haaland as the last remaining Prem Team of the Seasons that I will need to use. And that's fine. Saka isn't that much. But the other two are considerably more. So we move on from Prem Tots. And we go to Team of the Season, WSL. Andre wasn't even considered Plan B, now he's joining Wolves. Mm-hmm. Sounds like your midfield recruitment strategy. Sadly. It is crazy, isn't it? It should just never, ever get to that stage. Never. Let's get rid of these. And my Photoshop is struggling. I guess probably because we're streaming and everything like that at the same time. I've still not replaced Fabinho. I know. I know. And even then, even in like his last season, maybe season and a half with you, the guy was crap. He should have been replaced before he left. Let alone at this point, he's still not been replaced. Crazy. Shouldn't even been started that season, no. No, he shouldn't. I agree. Oops. Awful second half of the season before that. Yeah, he is one of those players that just fell off and then that was it. There was no coming back. A fall off for the ages. Right, so if we are doing this, that means we need a questioning face for the thumbnail. This person needs to just stop. Stop bidding. Do I have a questioning face in this thumbnail already? No. Deary me. Just go up to whatever you're bidding max to. Just buy it. No. It's only 27k. You would be a terrible rich person. Where is this folder? Here. We need this file. Or this face. It's August. There's no point saving all that. I mean, there is if your series relies on you buying all of the cards. And therefore not wanting to overpay for them. But this person, for some reason, doesn't like that idea. And so is just going to go all the way up to their buy it now on bid. So that's fun. There you go. Brilliant. Save 3,000 coins. Ben White sells. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's get Luis Diaz in the team. And let's get this thumbnail on the way. That's about the size that one was. So we'll do that. But hey guys, we've got Chiesa, so everything's okay. Exactly. Favorite card this FIFA? I have no idea. I've had loads that I've really enjoyed. Someone like normal Joe Cole at the start of the year. Bonmati. Right. What do we have from the WSL? That I haven't already used. Lauren Hemp has not been used. I mean, has she though? She has, so we can just tick her off already. So, Tots, WSL 1. Tick off Lauren Hemp. Team of the Season Plus. Shaw and Wubben Moy. I've used Shaw. We've not used Wubben Moy, so she can go in. Tots Moments. Sam Kerr has been ticked. And Kerr and Lauren Hemp again. Okay. So, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards, including Wubben Moy. Oh, and a goalie, though. We've got 2 centre-backs, a left-back, a goalie, a CDM, a striker, and a left winger. Okay. I mean, maybe we could use one of those at cam and put KDB down to centre mid. That'll be fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we are going to have 1 spot left. That's fine. No worries about that one. We need to go here because we have to use Keating. And then centre back, it is Greenwood. Left back, Niamh Charles. And then it's the other position. So we've got Zelim, who I'm amazed I don't have her in the club, because the amount of times that I have packed her recently is ridiculous. So I clearly just didn't realise that I had not used her. Mallard, and then the last one is a card that is outrageously cheap for how good it is. This Lauren James. And then we have one spot free. So we can tick off the entirety of the WSL. Man, this laggy software though. It's frustrating. But we can save that and tick off a page. Hell yeah! Rax, hello, how's it going? Team of the season, WSL 2. Make it green. Hell to the yes. Bosh. Take that bad boy off. Can we see the book? I mean, this is the page that we've just ticked off. But we also have a spreadsheet of the entire thing that I do need to update with today's and yesterday's cards that I've used. But yeah, WSL is done. Now we just used a chunk of the Premier League, so the only three that are going to be left are Haaland, Van Dijk and Saka. Team of the season live, the only one left is Bisek. So this is basically what we've been working on today. Where can you get the book? I made it myself. And then team of the season mixed. Surely I have Drea and Hernandez in the club. But yeah. How'd you make it? By spending a lot of time in Photoshop. No website. No. Not for this. And then we need that. But we're just trying to make the thumbnail for the UCL video that is going to be done and uploaded later today. I may actually have to do a bit of AI generative fill here. Please don't massively lag my computer. Please! Please? That is actually really good. Oh no, because why is that text there? Oh, I don't want that. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So we have 10 minutes till the draw, though, is the big thing today. So that is why I want to try and get this thumbnail sort of maybe done in advance. I have spoken about the England squads in a TikTok on the Footy channel. The Footy TikTok. And I will be doing a full video about it on the Footy channel on YouTube tomorrow. Is the plan. How am I going to do this? Why you use Blanc? Because I want to. crazily, it's as simple as that. Good squad, clear, focus on potential people. People just being negative as per. Yep, I agree. The collection book is almost complete. I can tell you that I am nowhere near complete. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. No for you. Oh. I see. Using Photoshop whilst live on TikTok is an absolute nightmare. Because one of the key tools on Photoshop is being able to resize things. And what do you press for that? Control T. But what does that do whilst you're live on TikTok? It creates a text poll. So that's great. It's not wildly infuriating because there are other pieces of software that also use the same command that people want to use whilst live, but TikTok overrules it, and I don't think it's possible to stop that from happening. So again, that's fantastic design from them. I love that. Right, I think that's the right size. Yes, it looks it. Okay. Dear God, this is painful. Oh, Jesus. Bit weird how you can't even stop it. The TikTok streaming software is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I despise it. And that's why I would love to be able to get permission to multi-stream to it via the Streamlabs software. But I don't have that just yet. And that's frustrating, but there's not really much that you can do about it. Slippy, hello, sir. Welcome on in. So if we now move that to the side, is that perfectly in line? Maybe it's a tiny bit too big. 145. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we will just need to get this setting bang on. Which, Christ knows how. Let's try this. No, that's not right. Trial and error. Nearly there. All of this just to try and get a thumbnail done slightly in advance rather than ending stream to do it. Deary me. I think this is just ludicrous how TikTok ruins so many things whilst live. Because the draw is in 5 minutes. The Champions League draw, for those that didn't know. Well, that's when it starts. And this year it's a bit different. Which is going to be really interesting. Well, I say it's a bit different. It's actually incredibly different. Right, okay. I think we're finally getting somewhere. Dear God, man. This is painful. Right, that looks pretty much bang on. Finally. Lovely. Part of the thumbnail is done. But we can't do the rest until we actually get the draw. Oh, no wonder everything's going slow. It's trying to autosave the collection book. Right, so Team of the Season mixed. Is there someone in there that we've not used? Yes. Dest. Do I have that card? No. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, and he's not in there anyway. So then what the hell is it? A Team of the Season Plus. Do I own him? No. There he is. And then we can tick off a player from the mixed Team of the Season 1 as well. Hooray! Progress! Oh, but dear God, it's so slow. Mixed Tots 1. And then we can tick Dest off. Did I save the image of the completed WSL? God, everything is so slow. This is horrible. I did save that. Okay, that's good. Cool. So we need to go and buy these cards. But what I will do first, I think, is turn the TV around. Because it is about to be time. And so my plan today, I think, is basically we'll watch the Champions League draw, and then I think we'll stay live until 6 o'clock to see what the content is today, and then I'll go and do my Champions League predictions video. That is what I intend to do today. So, what channel do we need to be on? TNT, I assume? Yeah. The program is scheduled for an hour and 15 minutes. There should be no world where the majority of the draw is done digitally that a program needs to be that long. That's insane. Absolutely insane. So let's hope that that is not the case. I mean, they're going to open it up and they're going to take a bit of time to explain how it's different this year with the new league format compared to the standard group stage. So they'll probably spend significantly longer explaining that than they need to. And anyone that doesn't understand it, just watch the ridiculously simple, like, I don't know, 90-second explanation of it. But they'll probably go over it numerous times and then be like, so now that everyone's clear, let's get into the draw. Just do it. Just do it.
United as one. Forward on we go. Facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that.
Discard value. That's good for me, I guess. Time for your pain. Yep. None for less. Sure. It's fine. Yeah, my plan for the football look, let me get my spreadsheet.
We are lost.
For the football channel of planned content. I need to get a wipe for this screen. So, the load this again. The football channel.
Facing friend and foe. We will know what it
So, yesterday we did the Leicester v Tranmere vlog. Bosh. Daniel? No one knows what that sentence means. Today's video, UCL League Stage predictions. Tomorrow, England squad thoughts, Lee Cardsley. The 31st, who won the transfer window? 1st of September, Leicester v Aston Villa vlog. And then we've got the international break. So maybe we can do a like post post start of the season summary and a look at who's doing well at the start and everything like that. Some things that teams will need to change post international break. We can do previews for the England games and stuff like that. Maybe videos based on the England games. We'll have to wait and see. But there's lots of things. We'll also have to do an FPL roundup as well. So that can happen. So yeah. You're sorry. You should be. I don't know why you'd care about anyone else's team. Max, hello. How's it going? There's some women singing to start off the UCL draw. This is why it's an hour and 15 minutes. I'm doing very well, thank you. We just got the Champions League draw on, ready to do our video on it. But to be honest, at this rate, we might be done with 6 o'clock content before they finish the draw. So it really does not sound like she's singing this. I'm not sure what the point of this is, if I'm honest. Hoping Arsenal get a good draw. Oh, now you can hear it. They decided to turn her mic up when there were when there's about 5 seconds of the song left. They realised, ah, crap, this was pointless. No one can hear her. Well done. And now this is where they're going to start rambling, explaining how the new league format works and everything like that. Catherine Jenkins, never heard of her. Don't know who that is. Welcome, everybody. It does introduce a new format. Please don't spend half an hour explaining it. Let me turn this up so you can hear what we're...
UEFA Champions League in its 70th season, would you believe it already, will debut a brand new format that will deliver the best of the best for clubs, players and fans.
Absolutely right. The competition will kick
Players?
off a new league phase.
They don't want to play more games.
Former group stage, and it'll feature 36 teams.
It's not fully computerized.
Really to give us all more competitive matches between Europe's...
It might as well be. I don't know why it isn't.
A little bit confused. We will be explaining all of it as we go
Of
along.
course they will.
Lots to look forward to then, that's for sure, as this incredible competition gets even better. Coming up, we'll be bringing you the live draw, where we'll find out who's going to be playing who in this
Please do.
competition, right? But before that, it's time to hand over 2 very special awards.
Absolutely right. First up is the President's Award, and for that, I would like to invite onto the...
Why there are awards now as part of the Champions League draw? They just find new ways to drag this out every single year. It's insane. But here he is, Seseferin or whatever.
Welcome, President. It is great to see you in this magical setting.
It's great to see him.
Season kickoff event. And your President's Awards winner this season had such an amazing career. Nearly 30 years on the pitch. World Cup he won, 10 Serie A's, Copa Italia's.
Oh, dear God.
He's considered by many to be the best goalkeeper ever. If you can tell us who you selected to confirm.
I selected Gigi Buffon.
Gigi Buffon.
Well, Gigi is here in the
He is
room
one of the
with us.
goats,
We're
to
gonna
be fair.
welcome him onto the stage.
Mind, hello.
Before we do, let's get a reminder of some of the highlights from what really has been a glittering career.
Again, none of this is necessary. Mallard. Although, hey, it's actually better for me because the closer that it finishes to 6 PM, the better. Because it means my video will be out closer to the finish of it. What's the team for? The collection book. Every single stream I do is for the collection book.
Wow, what images, hey, from a great man. Welcome to the stage.
A
The President's
great
Award
man.
winner For 2024, Gianluigi Buffon.
Buffon! Where I have to use every card in the game, basically. So we're nearly 10 minutes in, and they've not even explained how the draw is going to work, let alone started it yet.
Massive congratulations. Tanti auguri, Gigi. Please could you tell us,
Grazie.
Alexander, why did you choose Gigi to be the award recipient this year?
It's quite simple to explain.
I mean, the images said a lot.
The most capped goalkeeper in history.
Buffon could be an Unreal Icon card. Yeah.
Fourth most capped European football player. But most of all, a very good person. A person that was not just...
Because wasn't the last Buffon card that we actually got in the game,
second father,
was it a centre-back?
and he always raised voice.
Am I going crazy for thinking that was the case?
So I'm sure he's number one to deserve this.
If not, then maybe it was like his penultimate card.
I can add something personal. For me personally, the best goalkeeper.
The GOAT goalie, you think?
Wow, that's high praise.
Not Ian Walker?
It's too much,
Kasper Schmeichel? Danny Ward? Gordon Banks? Peter Shilton?
It's a special night.
Any Leicester keeper?
What did it mean to you when you were playing? Because you made over 100 appearances.
Yes, it was the biggest
Ah,
why I
clown.
played for such a long time. Because, but not because I wanted to win it, but because I enjoy playing it. It's different. Without a doubt, it's the most important competition for soccer.
Now, of course, you
Why does he call it soccer? Right, after all these years, I now dislike Buffon.
My role is becoming more and more important thanks to Italian president and Italian federation for that. And I hope to be able to repay their reason because I was doing a good job for the national team and returning to being ambitious and winning as history requires to us.
Wonderful.
I hope.
We wish you all the best of luck with all of it, Gigi, and you're going to be staying with us because Gigi will be helping us to conduct the new Champions League draw.
Oh, he's going to be part of the draw. I can't wait!
And everything, so we're glad to have you with us. But you will also be joined by another footballer who we will also be honouring tonight.
Oh yes, freshman. He is a 5-time UEFA Champions League winner. He's won multiple league titles in England, Spain, and Italy. Won the Euro as well for Portugal. He is a record breaker, the greatest goal scorer this competition has ever seen.
Ronaldo. Surely they're not getting Ronaldo to do the draw. That's beneath him. Surely. That's just laughing it in his... or rubbing it in his face that he's not in it anymore. I'd be shocked. I imagine he's just getting some kind of award. Holy crap, Keating. Just been absolutely destroyed. Oh, God. All-time top goal scorer.
Please welcome on stage the one.
These cards are awful. Cristiano Ronaldo. Did he not become the top scorer a long time ago? Am I going crazy?
President, you're handing over a very special award, the record for all-time leading goal scorer in the UEFA Champions League. What does it mean to you?
Like, why is he only getting this now? He's been in Saudi for a year. He's not scored any Champions League goals in the last 12 months.
Such a dedication, such a successful career. I don't see how it would turn better for you. You know, if we think about Champions League, if we think about Europe,
Baffling.
if we think about football, so amazing career, amazing player. That absolutely deserves this. Now I have a problem with Cristiano Ronaldo as well, because unfortunately he doesn't play the best competition anymore. But since we all know that he's probably the only one who is not aging that I know, we can still hope that he's coming back one day.
Ronaldo is not playing in the Champions League again. Unless he goes and plays for, like, Copenhagen or something like that.
Because to be honest, he's something works in it and his fans as well. I mean, you came alive in this competition. It's been such a pleasure to watch you.
God, Chawinga with 99 stand tackle.
You have this love affair with this competition.
The goal total won't increase. But then, if the president of UEFA is saying the opposite and says that he hopes that he does play in it again, that completely contradicts that. I don't understand, man. I don't know why you wouldn't get awarded with it as soon as you break the record. Because it doesn't matter how many goals you get. You are just the record scorer. I don't know. This gameplay with these cards is so painful. Which is crazy, like, they're not bad. His team of the season is Salah. Mad Ronaldo might not be in Champions League again. And I don't think that is mad. That was sort of to be expected once he ran away to get money in Saudi. The overhead. Jack, yeah. Oh my God, send him off!
But it was good. I remember that it was so special. But of course, I have to mention too.
What kind of weirdos are playing this game?
4 times there, and
I don't understand. Are you expecting everybody to leave at 1-0 in Rivals on a Thursday when you've got the whole week to get your rewards? Why are you leaving at 2-1 up?
I felt because
Some freaks, man.
most expensive player in the world, and they always make a pressure. When you're gonna win the Champions League? When you're gonna win the Champions League? And we spend like 6 years.
Actually, yeah, the actual draw should be really well. It should be quick because, for those of you that don't know, the majority of it is computerized, right? It's done digitally. So what is happening is there's 9 seeded teams. Well, no, the 9 pot 1 teams or whatever. So they'll pull out, let's say, Man City, and then it will be digitally assigned which teams they can play against. So in theory, it should be pulling out 9 teams and then, I guess, within a few seconds seeing who they're going to play against. But it's UEFA. Ballon d'Or is now officially UEFA.
Indeed, so you can start marking that down. But right now, it's time to turn our attention to the UEFA Champions League draw.
Oh.
This year's competition will be like nothing we have ever
Time to
seen.
actually start looking at the draw after 16 minutes.
More competitive balance between the teams and more riding on every single match.
Follow, I wouldn't go that far. It was a stupid thing to do, but... Look! We don't need this kind of video to explain the format. Oh, this is painful. So, in order to show off the new style, you're doing a promotional video saying that people don't understand the new format. That's anti-marketing. What are you doing? This is pain. Cringe. Is this their attempts to create like some banterous promo? Followed. No, that's not true.
So how would the great Zlatan explain the changes to the world? How?
You keep it simple. It is UEFA insist on complicating it.
I can't wait for everyone on Twitter to try and farm likes by saying that this was an incredible promo video by UEFA.
It's time to change. Okay. On table, 36 teams, and no more groups of 4. Each club plays 84 points. It's the only true. So the competition becomes better than ever.
I agree. That's why we're doing it.
Fans deserve more action, more challenge.
Exactly.
And why are you feeding them this corporate technology? Give them what they want. More football. This is the champions. We're the best in the world.
Follow, please just stop. Game sound is on and no one has told me. Oh, that's good. That's great. For the last 2 hours you've been hearing loud game sound. Brilliant. Great.
This would never happen.
Mr. President, I come with jokes too. Tony, who told you to stop? Come on, let's go.
Well, thank you for pointing it out. I can't believe no one did in 2 hours.
Never stand still. It always goes.
Oh, man.
Now, the fans are getting more competitive games. So that every match
Good, Callum. Hopefully they are with you as well.
matters. They're about to see that the best club competition in the world.
You know the worst part about this video?
Because this
the worst part is they've got this whole promo video.
I've never said this before, but you don't need
Trying to explain that it's easy to understand. But then they're going to have to explain it again. Oh, God. This is horrible.
Wow. Who knew footballers could be such good actors? Gigi, a new career for you, maybe? Hollywood?
See, it's possible. I'm thinking.
You're thinking? Everything's possible,
No
Cristiano.
limit.
No, never a limit. Cristiano, did you know he was so good?
I knew it.
Ronaldo is actually doing the draw. Wow.
Do you know, I don't know if we're at the...
That's
Champions
incredibly
League draw
surprising.
Or, the Oscars, Pedro.
Yeah, I'm not so sure right now. Amazing performances all round, and we'd also like to thank the director of that fantastic film.
21 minutes in, the draw still hasn't started.
As well. So amazing
Amazing.
edit there, putting it all together, getting the big stars involved. And one thing I am sure of is that the new look Champions League, Reshman, is going to be like none other. Game changer, completely.
Questioning your view in a mature manner.
Of course, we have to ask on stage.
Because it just isn't true.
Secretary Giorgio Marchetti.
There you go.
Very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Monaco and the first ever league phase draw of the new
Right.
Champions
This guy, Ranieri dude.
It's very special for many reasons. First, we pay tribute to the group stage and the countless magic moments.
Finally, nearly time.
What began in 1992 as a rebirth of the European Cup, the UEFA Champions League, made this competition the most resounding success for fans all around the world. The format has already evolved several times, and most notably, the reforms implemented in '99 and 2003 gave the UEFA Champions League the shape that has taken us on such a fantastic journey till today.
Why is Dybala in my team? Because I like using players that I enjoy.
To lift this trophy is to achieve the pinnacle of top football.
Because it just isn't true without an explanation of why it isn't true doesn't fly in the real world. Neither does saying what you said. You can't just say that this would have happened if he wasn't famous. I don't know why you're even talking about this nonsense. Please stop.
While at the same time being even more inclusive as it embraces 36 teams. Its foundation
Hurry up and get the explanation of how it works on the screen, and then please finally start this damn thing. Dear God.
And on behalf of UEFA, a warm welcome to all participating clubs, with a special congratulations to Brest, to Girona, and to Slovan Bratislava, who are in this competition for the very first time in their history. But also to Bologna and Aston Villa, making a welcome return after 6 and 4 decades respectively. So enjoy this Denmark season. We wish you the very best of luck. And as the format is new, the draw is also new, and we take a close look at the technical procedure.
Here we go. So there you go. What was the point of the whole promo video if you're just going to explain it again anyway?
Teams that have qualified for the league phase are divided into
I guarantee you people on TikTok make videos showing clips of it and saying that it was hilarious. It's just a waste of time.
8 qualified teams in the UEFA Club Coefficient ranking. Pot 2 comprises the next 9
One thing that actually...
in the ranking.
Why the hell have Liverpool changed their badge?
The draw will determine the 8 opponents for each team that they will face.
What's
during
going on
the
there?
league phase. To assign these teams opponents, a computer software will be triggered to select at random 2 eligible teams from each pot. It will take into account the following conditions before selecting the opponents. Teams from the same national association cannot be drawn against each other.
It's not an adult conversation. You've just come into the chat out of nowhere and just started spouting nonsense. It's annoying. That's what it is.
One, a ball is manually drawn at random and opened to display the team. At at which point an automated software randomly draws 8 opponents for this team, 2 from each pot, including for each opponent, whether they are played at home or away. The software randomly draws opponents from each
John,
pot from amongst all
maybe.
valid options, while ensuring that the draw can be continued until the end. Once a valid allocation has been drawn by the software, the opponents and which matches are played at home or away will be revealed.
Still confused about the draw? But no, it's super simple. Basically, the teams that are in pot 1 get drawn physically, and then it's digitally randomized who they play against.
Pot 2 will follow with a ball again manually drawn at random. As all opponents of pot 1 have been designated, the software moves immediately to draw 2 opponents at random from each.
Wait, then they do pot
2 to 4. Again, allocating which matches are played at home and which are played away.
Okay, now I'm a bit confused, because now they're drawing balls from pot 2 as well. Surely they're all automatically decided from the first...
Only opponents from the relevant remaining pots.
The irony of making that promo video saying that it's really easy to understand, and now it's actually more confusing than any explanation you've done of it before.
Kickoff times of the matches will be released on Saturday.
Fine, let's just see who's playing who. It's almost time after 27 minutes to actually start.
Take a look at the 9 teams who are in pot 1.
Edits. I wouldn't say that's true. So, no. What a horrible new concept. I don't think the concept is bad. The way that they explain how the draw happens is awful. I think the whole league phase idea isn't dreadful. But I might change my mind on that as it progresses over the first couple of months or whatever. But as a concept, I don't hate it. But we'll see. You say a huge waste of time, to be honest, though? That's your opinion. You could say that playing the game in general is a huge waste of time. So I give myself a goal to achieve so that I feel like I've satisfied that goal rather than just playing for nothing. Oh. Ref! The draw being done by AI seems sus. You are overthinking it because you're assuming conspiracy rather than just thinking that it saves time and makes sense.
23 winners Manchester City and Serie A champions and 2010 Champions League winners, of course, Internazionale.
The irony is, it doesn't matter how they do it, people will claim that it's rigged.
It's a little bit different, of course, because of the new format. We'll have Gigi pulling out the balls from pot 1, and then the following ones, and Cristiano will be pressing the button with the beautiful Champions League logo on there.
Well, Ronaldo doesn't even pull balls out of the things. He literally just presses a button that makes the computer randomize the teams. How degrading.
For everyone, for the fans especially, and the new Champions League is in the safe hands of...
Alright, so here we go.
Start with the first team.
The first team pulled out in the new format of the Champions League.
First team is
Man City. It's rigged! Of course it's Man City first!
Champions for the 4th consecutive time in England. It never happened before them, and
So now, what? Ronaldo just presses a button.
Now what we need to do is to allocate the first opponents to Manchester City. Push on the starboard, and we go.
So they're playing Inter, PSG, Bruges, Juve, Feyenoord, Sporting, Sparta Prague, and Sporting.
At home, and they will be playing Paris Saint-Germain away. From pot 2, they have a home tie against Club Bruges, and they are away against Juventus. Pot 3, they're at home to Feyenoord and away to Sporting de Club de Portugal. And from pot 4, they play Sparta Praha, and they travel to newcomers Slovan Bratislava.
Okay.
This is Manchester City's pathway throughout the first league phase. Gigi, let's go ahead. It's not just Manchester City, of course, plenty of big names.
The draw could probably take 5 minutes.
Internazionale.
Inter.
Now with the FC Internazionale.
So we know that Inter are playing against Man City.
Goals scored till the very last goal they scored last year in this competition. So for Internazionale, we know that they will play with Manchester City away. But who are the other 7?
Who else?
There it is. Cristiano has
Leipzig,
touched the button.
Arsenal,
Computer has produced
Leverkusen as well.
Manchester City. So we've got Leipzig at home in pot 2. It's Arsenal away and Arsenal at home and Bayer Leverkusen away. In pot 3, they'll be hosting Crvena Zvezda and traveling to Switzerland to play Young Boys. And in pot 4,
Interesting.
it's a home match against AS Monaco.
Lemon, the one at the bottom is the main, yeah.
Praha. That is the journey for Internazionale Milano in this year's competition.
Exciting journey. Gigi, let's go ahead. The third team drawn.
Bayern Munchen.
Bayern München.
Third team drawn. Also here, big name in European football, unbeaten in a record 40 matches in group stage of the Champions League, and they won all the 20 opening matches in the last 20 campaigns. Cristiano, let's go ahead. 8 opponents for Bayern.
Yeah, the 8 opponents
Bayern Munich
for
have
Bayern
PSG,
have
Barca,
taken
Benfica,
Paris Saint-Germain at home. They are
Villa.
to Barcelona
Oh.
as well. From pot 2, they have a home tie against Benfica, and they travel to visit Shakhtar Donetsk. From pot 3, they're up against GNK.
But this is the part I don't understand is why they're then going to be drawing from the other pots. Because surely you won't need to, because everyone's going to be filled in after you do all of pot 1.
Aston Villa, although we have to stress at this stage, Giorgio, that this is not the order in which they will be playing. The calendar will be published on Saturday.
Absolutely. See, we are drawing the pairings. The calendar will be compiled later. So after Bayern, we can proceed.
It's a bit all over. RB Leipzig.
Leipzig now 6th successive participation in the competition for Leipzig. Semi-final in 2020. Leipzig have been drawn away to Internazionale Milano. They will be drawn now 7 more opponents.
Here are the other opponents for
Liverpool,
Leipzig,
Juve,
starting with
Inter,
Liverpool.
Atletico, Sporting, Villa.
In pot 2, they'll
Oof.
be Juventus, and they'll be away at Atletico de Madrid.
That's tough.
In pot 3, it's Sporting Club de Portugal at home.
That
and
is
Celtic
tough.
away. And in pot 4, Leipzig will
Why
be
someone
playing
bid that
Aston
much for
Villa
KDB?
at home in Germany, and they'll be traveling to Austria. Short trip to play Sturmgras.
Yes, plenty of emotions for sure. And also here, Gigi, you're ready for
Okay.
the next team.
So yeah, I'm really confused about
Borussia Dortmund, so again, in
these
Germany,
second
Borussia
pots having to
Dortmund,
be drawn.
finalists of a season, a great season in the Champions League with 4 of the Dortmund
I just
players
don't
named
understand how every team isn't going to be in there.
Champions League team of the season. So for Dortmund, what do we know? Nothing. They've not been drawn against any opponent. Cristiano.
Thank you, Cristiano. So these are the opponents for Borussia Dortmund in the league phase from pot 1.
Dortmund get
They
Barca and Real Madrid.
Barcelona,
The
and they
scenes.
travel to Cristiano's old club, Real Madrid. From pot 2, they're at home against Shakhtar Donetsk and travel to Club Bruges. From pot 3, they will be hosting the Scottish champions Celtic, and they're away in Zagreb to take on
Celtic
GNK
get
Dinamo. And
Dortmund.
From pot 4, completing the lineup for Borussia Dortmund, then Sturmgras at home, and Bologna, who returned to the competition
91.
after many, many years.
79 someone listed for there. 75.
Yes.
Alright, it's all over the place. Who knows how much we can sell this card for?
Gigi, you tell us.
Let's just do something like that and see.
This is my new job, Barcelona.
So FC
Barcelona.
now played 349 UEFA Champions League or European Cup matches. They are third in this spatial ranking.
The draw is
Barcelona will play
ridiculous.
Bayern and
Well,
Borussia Dortmund and
we'll see.
other 6 teams.
We'll see once they have to get into the next section, which again I'm baffled by. Barca get Bayern and Dortmund. Is that Bojan? What?
Debutants from France, and they'll play here in the Principality of Monaco as well. That's the journey for Barcelona.
Yes, and after Barcelona, of course, there are another 3 to complete pot 1
Ven, hello, how's it going?
countries.
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
The title holders. Last season, Real Madrid was unbeaten in 13 Champions League matches. It was the first time they won the competition without losing a single match. So for Real Madrid, we have Borussia Dortmund and Cristiano, your former club, receives 7.
2 teams from the same league and group now. There's no groups, it's a
And
league.
this is who you've come up with. They won't blame you for anything. Right, from pot 1. Real
Madrid
are
get
at home
Dortmund,
against
Liverpool,
Borussia
AC
Dortmund.
Milan.
They will also travel
Mm.
to Anfield to take on Liverpool. From pot 2, they will take on Milan, and they're away against the Europa League holders Atalanta. From pot 3, they take on Salzburg and travel to Lille. And from pot 4, completing the lineup for the current holders, it is a home tie against Stuttgart and an away tie against Stade Brestois. Happy with that? You think you've given them a decent puff?
Not bad so far.
Not bad so far. It's okay. Right. We'll ask them later. Giorgio, back to you.
Yes, back to Gigi, actually, for the next 2 draws.
So 2 left.
Start,
Until we get to the confusing, seemingly completely pointless section.
Liverpool.
Liverpool FC.
I don't understand what I'm missing here.
Titles in this competition, 6-time winners. Liverpool.
My understanding was they'd pull out each team and then randomise, who they're against. So then why do you need to do that for the other
Completing the
pots?
puzzle for Liverpool, it's Bayer Leverkusen at home and Milan away in pot 2.
For Liverpool,
Staying at
that's
Lille and traveling
that's
to the
tough.
Netherlands to take on PSV Eindhoven in pot 3.
That's
And
actually
pot 4,
really not that
it's,
good for them.
hosting Bologna, that's their responsibility, and also traveling to Girona. So 2 clubs there that are back in the big time of the UEFA Champions League.
Yes, only
Right,
one
last
name
team.
left in the pot. Yes, we know that
So,
there's been already
did they over-explain it, or is this
Paris
not the end?
Paris Saint-Germain, they scored in the last
Let's
30
find out.
Champions League group stage matches since November 2015. They will face Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and other 6 clubs.
Okay, this is the journey then for Gigi's former club, PSG. From pot 2, they will be hosting Atletico de Madrid, and they travel to the Emirates to take
So
on
now what?
Arsenal. From pot 3,
Because every one of these teams now has the 8 teams that they're playing against.
And from pot 4, they will be hosting
So
debutants
how is this not it?
and they are away in
Yeah, Liverpool's set of fixtures is one of the tougher ones.
How does that look, Gigi?
They should still be fine.
You don't know? We will know. We'll find out, right?
Yeah.
We'll find out. Once the matches start, we'll find
Wait
out.
to see what happens to Juventus.
For me, PSG started always to win the Champions League.
We know the team's pot 1 players still need the fixtures for pot 2 and 3. When it comes to pot 4, by then it should all be filled in. But what isn't filled in? I don't understand.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gigi. The first teams then have been drawn. And
Because
already
they've got
fantastic
teams
work
from
to
each of the
promise you
pots.
Big games at the
we've
beginning of
delivered.
this competition. We have delivered.
I don't-
We've got Barcelona playing Bayern Munich. We've got
I don't
Real
get how
Madrid
we're
playing
missing
Borussia
fixtures.
Dortmund, a repeat of last
If they're
season's
drawn from
final,
2 from
and
each pot,
we have PSG
each of the
against
teams.
Manchester City as well. Not bad at all, Pedro.
No, but you know what? There's more to come. We've got pot 2 coming up. 9 more teams who are about to discover their fate. Let's take a look at them.
But the teams they play don't have other fixtures. So pot 2 needs to be drawn against pot 3 and pot 4. And then pot 3 needs to be drawn against pot 4. Okay. So as you go through each pot, more of their games will already have been filled in. Okay. I get it now. I understand. Yeah, so that would only have been all of the fixtures if it was just all one big pot. Because then everyone would have had their 2... whatever. Okay. So it is going to take a while. We are going to get 6 PM content, and then I'm going to be able to make my video. That's fine. Fine with me.
So, as we've just seen, some magnificent teams in pot 2, including the Bundesliga champions Bayer Leverkusen.
There are some great teams in pot 2. Why Leverkusen in pot 2? After winning the league.
An historic season. Let's find out.
Yes, the league phase is taking shape, and now we have more. Easy to start pot 2.
Atletico de Madrid.
Atletico.
Atletico de Madrid, 3-time finalists, and they won all the 5 home matches in last season. They have received from pot 1 Leipzig and Paris Saint-Germain, Cristiano, 6 opponents.
Yes, and the 6th opponents then for Atletico de Madrid. They will face a home tie against the German champions Bayer Leverkusen. They travel to take on Benfica from pot 2. From pot 3, they host Lille. And they take on Salzburg in Austria. And from pot 4,
So basically, once this is all done, we're just going to have to look at each team's set of eight fixtures and see who looks the easiest
the calendar will be published on Saturday.
I think they've understood.
Do you think they know?
I think they know by now.
to then to determine who I think is going to finish where. In that regard, it's a lot more complicated to do your predictions because of how much you've got to look at, rather than like 8 sets of 4 or whatever that all play against each other. It's a lot more all over the place.
Here it is, the picture being complete now for Atalanta. It'll be Arsenal and Shakhtar Donetsk in pot 2. In pot 3, hosting Celtic, traveling to Switzerland to play Young Boys. And in pot 4, it's a match at home in Bergamo against Sturm Graz, and the trip to Germany to face Stuttgart.
Yes, it was Atalanta. Easy, we can go on.
Yeah, you only play each team once. That is a big change.
Led Bruges.
Bruges, the first and the only club from Belgium reaching the
Which therefore should mean that there's more riding on each game, because you can't then just rely on your home leg against that team. You have to go for it whether you're home or away in basically every game. So I'm really intrigued to see how it's going to work.
Against Gigi's former club and Cristiano's former club Juventus, and they are at home to another Italian side in Milan. From pot 3, they take on, they're away at San Siro. Apologies. From pot 3, they are at home to Sporting Club de Portugal. That's where it all began for Cristiano, and they are at Celtic Park. What a game that will be for them. And from pot 4, they host
Electris, oh no. Does she miss me?
That's done for Bruges. We're ready to see one more.
Bayer Leverkusen.
The great season last year, 53 matches, 1 single loss. The first team ever to complete the Bundesliga without 1 single defeat. So for Leverkusen,
Yes? Ah, well.
5 teams win the Liverpool Athletic.
And those 5 teams are AC Milan.
I have that lasting effect.
And then it's Salzburg and Feyenoord in pot 3. And in Braga and Stade Brestois. That's their path in the UEFA Champions League.
Yes, that's it. Also Bayer Leverkusen now know what they have to expect in this league phase. 5 to go for pot 2.
Arsenal.
London, Arsenal.
Mad at you? Wow.
They, will play against Paris Saint-Germain, against Inter, and against Atalanta, which other 5 clubs?
The other 5 clubs then for Arsenal are Shakhtar Donetsk from pot 2, from pot 3.
Wow.
Host Dinamo,
Arsenal.
and they travel to Sporting Club
Arsenal
Braga,
looking good.
making up the journey for
Theirs is
Arsenal.
not that bad.
AS Monaco and Quido.
Not that bad.
Great lineup. We can proceed and see the next.
Benfica.
But it is long.
Benfica, they won twice the tournament and they participated 44 times in this competition.
I mean, in reality,
Overall, known so far at Barcelona, Bayern.
there's no reason to make any of it physical at this stage. You might as well just randomize the entire draw. If you're doing so much of it via randomization, why not just do the whole thing?
Yes, closer now to finishing this spot. We have only 3.
Milan.
Milan, so Milan, 7-time winners of the competition, 32 times.
My horrible. I don't know what that means.
Leverkusen are known opponents, and yes, 4 coming from 3 and 4.
Cristiano's getting quicker with the button, aren't you? So let's get quick with the draw then. From pot 3.
Yeah, Ronaldo looks bored as hell because all he has to do is every few minutes tap a button.
Making up the journey then for AC Milan. At home, they are against the Zvezda. They take on Dinamo as well. And from pot 4, it is Girona. And
Never seen worse. Don't know what that means. Jay, hello. Welcome anyone that's just tuning in. We are watching the UCL draw whilst we wait for 6 p.m. content. And I will do my full predictions of the UCL.
Here we are.
Um,
You managed to show us the name of Juventus. Juventus has been
yeah.
done already.
Once it all finishes, I'll do a predictions video on the football channel.
Home tie with PSV Eindhoven, a trip to France to face Lille, a match at home against Stuttgart.
It's going to be really interesting to see, like, Villa.
I have to ask, Cristiano, you scored practically every time against Buffon when you guys played in the Champions League.
As
Yeah, 10 times. I think it was 10 times, the most any player ever scored against another team. How was it when he finally joined you at Juve then? Okay, you're safe, but then you had him at training.
No, for me,
as a pot 4 team, I'm really intrigued to see what their set of 8 games looks like, because it could be horrible. And they could really struggle.
Champions League. Always the same.
Hey, Cristiano, what about that? Did we talk about the bicycle kick or not?
Bicycle kick. Was that your favorite Champions League goal?
He asked me sorry after.
Clips, it's up to you.
Real Madrid,
But
Juventus, I remember.
it's up to you.
So, right, let's carry on. Giorgio, back to you.
Yes, back to Gigi for the last one. Yes, only 1 goal. This spot,
Shakhtar Donetsk.
and they are the champions and cup winners of Ukraine, Shakhtar Donetsk. And for Shakhtar, we have drawn 4 opponents: Bayern, Borussia Dortmund, Atalanta, Arsenal. We beat them 2-4.
See, like Shakhtar. Oh, so Shakhtar already have 4 of their 8 fixtures. So
And away in the Netherlands to take on PSV Eindhoven and completing
it's going to be bizarre
then
coming into this and seeing the last team where basically all of their stuff is already decided.
9 more teams have been drawn drawn and more intriguing ties to look forward to, as said, as we promised, including Benfica.
Pot 2 fixtures. I mean, that looks ridiculous. As a picture to try and understand what this all means, for them to say it's not more complicated is crazy. The way that it works in terms of a league format is fine, but looking at the visuals of the fixtures and stuff, there's so much information. It's kind of overwhelming. My real name is Scott. Do I ever see UEFA doing for one season of World Champions League where only one selected team of all countries play in a tournament? No. Seems to really hit smaller teams harder. Well, so sort of, right? But the aim for the smaller teams now is you don't finish in the top 8 or whatever it is. You finish in the 9 to 24th spots or whatever the numbers are. I can't remember. You hope to finish there. To hope that you can then get through.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. I get the nod from the two Portuguese either side of me. So let's find out who these teams will have the pleasure of meeting in this season's competition. Giorgio, back to you.
Yes, and now we tackle the remaining 50%.
I mean, who's the worst team to get out of pot 3? Sporting, PSV. None of these are crazy. Feyenoord, I guess. This is pot 3 of 4. We're going to get 6 PM content before the draw finishes. And the program started at 5. It's ludicrous. It is a lot of games, yeah. LOSC Lille.
Lille also from the playoffs. Also for Lille, we have drawn 4 opponents: Real Madrid, Liverpool, Juventus, and Atletico de Madrid. And yeah, we have 4.
Here they are, Giorgio. It's Feyenoord and Sporting from pot 3. It's Sturm Graz and Bologna.
But so coming in from like pot 3,
Yes.
the big teams that you are forced to come up against is mental. Can you sing? I don't really do it. I'm not horrible, but I'm not amazing either. For FC25, is it worth getting standard with EA Play? Because on the 20th we get a 10-hour trial on that anyway. Depends how desperate you are to get the full early access, really.
Feyenoord, we go back to the Netherlands for Feyenoord, the winners of 1970. 5 teams have been drawn: Bayern, Manchester City, Leverkusen, Benfica, Lille.
A hat-trick of opponents to reveal. It's Salzburg from pot 3 and Sparta Praha and Girona from pot 4.
Yes, correct. We can go ahead. We have 5 waiting for their remaining opponents in this pot. Dinamo, Zagreb. G&K Dinamo from Zagreb.
25 times champions of Croatia. Borussia Dortmund, Bayern, Milan, and Arsenal are their drawn opponents. Thank you, Cristiano.
Yes, some amazing ties for Dinamo so far, and making up the journey for them then is
I'm going to try and get Oasis tickets, of course! Does it still finish at the same time next year? I have no idea what you mean. I don't know. 1v1, no! Red Star Belgrade. So yeah, 6 PM content is on the way. Are we gonna get a banger today? Oh, what a pick for me. Stuttgart. Give it 1 gig before they argue again and cause a fight. Nah. I don't see it. Tübingen. FC Salzburg. Annuaire. 4 minutes till content. Absolute scenes. Look at that viewership. My God. Incredible. Hope you managed to get some. Yeah, same. I still don't have my email saying that I'm in the... that I've registered for the pre-ballot or whatever, which is stupid. Let's check if I have it now. In my junk. No. Nope. There are issues with it, yeah. Do you think Oasis are still the biggest band? No idea. Absolutely no idea.
Sporting Lisbona.
Sporting Clube de Portugal. You've seen the 6 opponents.
You still got stuff like Metallica.
Special club, special opponents.
2 hands for Cristiano, 2 opponents for Sporting to reveal. It's Bologna and Stuttgart for their pictures incomplete. Cristiano, I wanted to ask you, when you were back at Sporting, and I remember that very well as a teenager, did you ever
Stop asking pointless questions to make it take even longer.
accomplish in your career?
But I always dream at least to be professional football. But to win what I won, impossible.
Yeah.
The dream became a reality, Cristiano. Fantastic to have you here as well. And everyone is dreaming, aren't they, of these ties. We've still got one more pot to do. The matches keep on coming. Among them, Sporting Club de Portugal against Lille, Celtic against Young Boys, and Salzburg against Dinamo as well. I know this matrix is quite, I mean, there's a lot to take in. So,
There is a lot to take in, you're right.
plenty to digest, but I'm sure it will start to make sense.
Let's do it one more time, Greshman. Let's get to the final pot, which features Champions League clubs.
The final pot! Hooray! When did I pick up guitar? Maybe like 18 months ago, and sometimes we stream playing Rocksmith, doing guitar song requests and stuff like that. Having a great time. And I've been absolutely loving it. So, gassed by it made you laugh. It's bizarre, isn't it?
Some more great teams in pot 4, including Girona, Bologna,
Right, it's 6 o'clock! Do we have any good content? If not, then it is time to get our Champions League video done. Well, when they actually finish the draw, that is. We are back up above 7.1 mil after selling some of those cards that we've used. That's good. But that does mean that there are a fair few that did not sell that we need to relist. So let's do that. And then let's see what we've got for 6 PM content. We start things off with some objectives. Are there going to be any impressive ones? Probably not, because it's a random Thursday, which normally means nothing of excitement or importance. Pre-season champs play? Is that DePaul? Really? How expensive is this card? You're expecting people to play champs for a... How expensive is DePaul? Okay, he is 2 mil. I thought he was considerably less than that. Okay. It's not as bad. I guess because he's not in packs. Otherwise, he'd be considerably less. Okay, well, you're expecting people to play champs to get him. You get Jairzinho. You do get Jairzinho as part of it as well. That's not bad. Maybe I will have to do champs in order to get those 2 cards to help for the collection book, if they're not going to be in packs. Are the majority of people going to do that, though? Probably not. Oh, dear God. Oh, indeed, he runs out tomorrow. Oh, I thought I'd run out of time. What else have we got? Dazzling Dribbler. I need to put someone into this. Do we put Harry Winks in? This expires tomorrow. We could put Lineker in. Get myself a 95 Gaz. Okay. What else? Do we actually have anything new? No? Have they just given up with evolutions? Just done? That's it? Right, what else we got today? Anything new here? Matthias de Ligt, 99 rated card at Man United. 4-star, 5-star, medium high, 6'2", can also play CDM. This is the kind of SBC you should be bringing out, EA. Ridiculous pace, perfect passing for a centre-back, insane dribbling for a centre-back, perfect defending and physical. The only thing that you could really put as a downer on this card are that playstyles could maybe be a bit better. Maybe it could be aerial plus, and then he has anticipate, intercept, jockey, etc. He does have technical dribbling, which is okay. Would he play better as a DM with those playstyles? I don't know. He has the passing for it. It's a banging card. 12 squads. He's 6'2". 12 squads. 391s, 392s, 393s, and 294 squads for de Ligt. So it's a big boy SBC. Do we get a new icon SBC today or something like that as well? Doesn't look like it. Unless there's some new crazy card at the back here. No. Okay. I mean, it's a good card. And you can get your Jairzinho and DePaul by playing champs. I guess it's okay. No new upgrades, No new... no SBC of an existing player to grind, like a 99 Van Dijk or something like that, or one of the big boy icons, like an R9. Nothing like that available. But a new Delict and a new Champs objective. Is it going to make a lot of people actually play Champs? I doubt it. I think they'd rather just spend that time constantly opening packs and hoping they get a card that is as good or better than some of those. But there, their Champions League draw is finally done. So there's so much information on the screens behind them. It's actually outrageous. It's insane what we're looking at here. But I will have a video going up in a little bit that is going to be my Champions League stage predictions. No longer group stage, but now this brand new league stage format where you're playing 8 games against 8 different teams, randomly home or away. And do I do my predictions based... Do I do like a full 1 through 32 or 36 or whatever it is? Maybe I have to. Otherwise, I don't really know how else you present it. Is there going to be some kind of prediction website where you can put in all of your predicted results and therefore that's the table? Because if not, this is going to be really, really hard to do. And the Europa League phase and Conference League phase draws are tomorrow. Why not do them today as well? I don't know. Do Delict! No, I don't want to. He's not a card that I need for the collection book. But yeah, in terms of doing a predictions video, this is going to be really hard. Really hard. Like, look at this. Look at this. This is how insane the draw looks now. Let me get this on the screen on TikTok. You've seen the Champions League draw. We've literally been watching along for it for the entire hour. This is what it looks like now. Instead of just having the groups. So here's all the pot 1 fixtures. And then, oh, hello. Your pot 2 fixtures, pot 3, and pot 4. So where are Villa? Villa have got Bayern Munich, Leipzig, Juventus, Club Brugge, Celtic, Young Boys, Bologna, and Monaco. Could be worse. As a pot 4 team, that could be considerably worse. I mean, like, look at this. Bratislava. You got Man City, Bayern, AC Milan, Atletico, and Girona in here as well. Who else has been absolutely stiffed? I mean, Girona's pretty nuts. Stade Brest of Madrid, Barca, Leverkusen. But the question is how many points you're going to need in order to finish above the, like, elimination zone. So for my predictions video, I don't know how I'm going to do this. If there isn't a predictor website that's out there somewhere, then I'm going to have to go through each team and predict each result and figure out how many points I think they're going to get, cross-referencing between each team, and then making my own version of the table. This is going to take ages. I really hope that there's a predictor website that exists. Otherwise, we've got so much work to do just to do some predictions for a competition. I'm not doing Delict. I don't need to do Delict for the collection book. I would rather spend my time/fodder on cards that I do need. Fixtures come out Saturday. Irrelevant. We know who's playing at home against who and who's away. It doesn't matter when the games are for my predictions. The question is whether there is a website out there. Champions League League Stage Predictor. Does it exist? Predictor UEFA Champions League. Harvey, you're about 5 years old with that joke. Predictor will be back once fixtures are confirmed. Check again soon. What a joke. So the official UEFA Predictor isn't out until Saturday. RW again. So old. If you're gonna waste your time trying to slag off someone's team who doesn't care about people's opinions, you gotta be more original. Come up with something new. Come on. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be a thing or if I'm going to have to do it myself. Oh, it's going to take so long. Well, okay. I best get to work. This video is going to be a lot longer than I initially thought. A good benchmark to qualify for the knockouts is around 8 to 9 points on average on Football Manager. Average points for top 8 is around 17 to 20. So like 3 wins out of 8 will roughly get you through. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and figure out how I'm going to present this. I think what I'm gonna have to do is 99 Delict good? Dunno, he's only just come out. Surprisingly, I haven't used him yet. I think what I'm going to have to do is take each of these pictures of the pots, and I'm going to have to go through each one and put win, draw, or loss on their fixture. And then get a points total for each team. And then I'll have to I'll just have to Photoshop together a table 1 through 36. This might take me a while. The video is planned to come out today. Maybe I should have made it tomorrow and made our England squad reaction today. I'm going to go and try and start to figure out in my brain how I'm going to conceptualize this table and everything like that. Like, maybe I split it into thirds of the top 8, the knockout qualifier teams, and then the eliminated teams. I think that makes the most sense. Even though they're not equal, are they? Like, there's more teams in the middle sector than there are either side, but how else are you going to do it? I'll try and figure it out. It's so much more complicated than a normal Champions League predictions video where you're just like, oh, here's the group. I think they'll finish first, second, third, fourth. Okay, next group. Deary me. Deary me. Can I give you 1,000,000 coins? I can, but I won't because there is absolutely no reason for me to do that. Is Cruyff worth doing? I don't know. I've used him about twice. Right, 2 of those have sold. So we could potentially get back up to about 7.3 if everything sells. That's not bad, considering we've worked our way through some of the team of the seasons. We'll work through more of the collection book off stream as well. I can just build a team, put it in squad battles, and continue with the editing of this monstrous predictions thing. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to go and work on that and try and get that video out for you tonight. It'll obviously be going up on the football channel, so if you're watching this on my normal TikTok or YouTube, make sure you are following the football versions of those. Search for Birdie Football on YouTube. You'll find it. And I'll see if I can get it done in time. Worst case scenario, we have to push it back till tomorrow. But I think that's fine because there's going to have to be a lot that goes into it. So I'm going to tell you, enjoy the rest of your night. I'm going to get working. And we'll be live again tomorrow to see what EA have cooked up for us for Friday 6 PM content in the middle of pre-season. And see how this editing goes. Jack, I know it's a sad day. You're winning the Champions League? Definitely. You finished Delict? Enjoy. That's very, very quick. Fair enough. So, enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. I'll obviously tweet out when/if this video goes live tonight. And we'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Cheers for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My head hurts from this draw. In a bit, everybody. Thank you for being a part of it. Anyone that followed, liked, subscribed, etc. You're incredible. In a bit.